Welcome to Megamind. I am David.
And I am Monica.
A quick reminder, please give us a like, hit the bell, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and supporting us. You know, Monica, sometimes I feel like life is just a big, noisy room. Everyone's shouting advice, shouting hot takes, and I'm just there thinking, can someone pass me some noise-canceling headphones?
That's funny because when you say noisy room, I immediately picture you at a karaoke night, trying to sing but nobody clapping.
Rude. I'll have you know I once sang Bon Jovi at karaoke, and a woman gave me half her nachos. That's applause in food form.
Or pity. Either way, you prove the point. The crowd around you really does shape how you feel.
Exactly. That's one of those quiet truths people ignore. You think you're in control, but really your energy's being siphoned off by gossip, drama, or some guy in the corner eating your nachos.
That's why the whole idea of curating your company matters. Like having fewer but better friends. You don't need an army, you need a handful who actually recharge you instead of draining your battery.
Yeah, the phone battery analogy is perfect. Some people are like apps running in the background. You don't even realize, but they're eating 70% of your life energy by lunchtime.
Meanwhile, the plus people are like plugging yourself into a charger. A conversation with them feels like a coffee shot without the heartburn.
You know what I tried once? I actually tracked it. I gave myself a little plus, minus, or neutral after every interaction for a week. Felt like a weatherman for my own mood.
And what did the report say?
Shocking result. Talking to you came out neutral.
Neutral, not plus?
Neutral with occasional lightning storms.
Ha! You're lucky I didn't put you in the minus column.
But jokes aside, that's actually a practical move. You don't need to announce to someone, sorry, you're demoted. You just let your calendar tell the truth. More space for the people who fuel you.
And the beauty of it is when you trim down the noise, you actually hear yourself. That little inner voice that says, hey, maybe do the thing you keep putting off.
Unless the inner voice is like mine just says, pizza!
Okay, let's pivot before you derail us into food talk, although I'm sure that's coming. I want to talk about identity. The whole idea that you become who you say you are.
Yeah, the fish with the fin story, that cracked me up. A goldfish strapped with a shark fin. Like Halloween, but motivational.
But the point was sharp. Identity precedes behavior. You call yourself the kind of person who does the hard thing first. Suddenly you find yourself leaning into tough calls instead of avoiding them.
I tried that, said out loud, I'm the type of person who eats vegetables before dessert.
And?
I now eat broccoli with ice cream. Identity confused.
You're hopeless. But in seriousness, it's powerful. Confidence isn't a gift, it's a decision. Then you back it up with practice.
Yeah, belief plus reps, like gym for the mind.
And that's where the micro wins log comes in. Little daily entries to prove to yourself that you're on the path.
I started one. Day 1, survived a Zoom call without pretending to freeze. Day 2, fixed the Wi-Fi without swearing. Day 3, ate a salad.
That's progress. One day you'll be running countries.
Speaking of running, let's talk about the whole fit beats force thing. That lesson hit me. Sometimes we just clamp harder on a problem, like biting water.
And the jaw closes on emptiness.
Exactly. Some problems aren't nails for your hammer. They're liquids or gas. You need containers or experiments, not brute force.
Like trying to force a chaotic family dinner into order. You don't shout louder, you put a time box on it. No politics talk after dessert. Done.
Or like my group chat with friends. If we don't set rules, it melts into memes and nonsense. So we created a parking lot for off-topic ideas. Still nonsense, but now it's filed nonsense.
That's the point. Shape the environment instead of grinding your teeth. You know what else I liked? The idea that life doesn't get easier, you just get stronger.
That's the cruel joke. Early reps feel unfair. They are unfair. You're paying the tax of inexperience.
But then, one day, the same thing that used to terrify you just feels like another Tuesday.
Like public speaking. My first talk, my heart was racing so hard I thought the mic picked it up. Now I can waffle for 20 minutes about sandwiches without blinking.
Unfortunately, you do. Remember to share and subscribe. Thank you.
And the trick is progressive overload. Tiny steps. Add 2 more minutes, 1 more honest question, 1 more rep. Then rest. Don't forget the rest.
That's the bit people skip. They think strength equals never stopping. No, strength equals stress plus recovery. If you don't pause, the body collects the bill with interest.
I love that line. The body always sends the invoice.
Then there was the honest price of heaven. Shortcuts now, long road later. Hard step now, Shorter road later.
Like doing your taxes early, or cleaning the kitchen before mold starts its own democracy.
Or doing the push-ups before coffee. 10 minutes of writing before scrolling.
I tried that, wrote one sentence, then somehow found myself on cat videos.
Baby steps, David, baby steps.
And this bit about paths. The crowd path looks safe, but usually leads to stagnation.
The queue for the obvious choice is always the longest.
Meanwhile, the sketchy side path with the rope bridge, that's where your edges fit.
And your edges are where curiosity and competence meet.
I love that. Makes me think of when I tried salsa dancing. Curiosity, yes. Competence, no. Edge mismatch.
How many toes did you crush?
Enough that I'm banned from 2 dance studios.
Let's jump to making it exist first, polish after. That spoke to my procrastination soul.
Ugly first draft on purpose. I can do ugly. That's my specialty.
It's liberating. You throw words on a page, stop when the timer ends, then edit later. Drafting and refining use different gears.
I once wrote an entire page of nonsense just to break the ice. Came back next day and actually found one good line buried there. Worth it.
The smallest real artifact beats the grandest plan.
Which ties to shipping versus sipping. Everyone wants to sip and comment. Fewer do the thing.
Yeah, talk is cheap. Doing is lonely, but it compounds.
And most days it feels invisible. But those invisible bricks are the iceberg under the island.
Exactly. People only see the clean island. They miss the rejections, the doubt, the messy middle.
I think about that when scrolling social media. Everyone else looks polished. Meanwhile, I'm in sweatpants dropping crumbs on my laptop.
But that's everyone. We're all icebergs pretending to be islands.
Okay, let's lighten it. If you could automate one annoyance in your life, what would you pick?
Folding laundry, no contest. If someone could invent self-folding socks, I'd give them my soul.
I'd automate brushing teeth. Just one button, full sparkle.
That's called a dentist.
Remember to share and subscribe. Thank you. Too expensive. I need the subscription model.
But that's what rounding the square is all about. Every task starts with sharp edges. You round a corner each week, create templates, automate steps, batch chores.
Yeah, like meal prep. Took me forever, but now I do one big batch, and suddenly weekday dinners feel easy.
Or checklists. My brain used to juggle a million details. Now, checklist and done.
It's like rolling the same load with half the effort.
And this one hit me too. Load that strengthens, not crushes. Resistance becomes training if you frame it right.
People trying to bring you down? Free workout.
Criticism? A request for skill upgrade.
My favorite is writing the criticism, asking what skill it's asking for, then doing a daily rep.
As long as you balance it with rest. Otherwise, the same load breaks you.
The invoice again. A body never forgets.
You know the harshest teachers? Heartbreak, empty pockets, and failure.
The holy trinity of ouch.
Each one strips you down, but gives you clarity. Heartbreak teaches boundaries.
And maybe empathy if you choose right.
Empty pockets teach you wants versus needs.
I learned that fast. Needed food, wanted gadgets. Guess which one wins?
And failure? That one's blunt. No flattery, just process gaps.
Post-mortem time. What did we intend? What happened? Why? And what next?
Capture one, update, and re-enter.
Repeat until legend.
But don't romanticize suffering. That's a trap. Growth is not who can carry the heaviest pack.
It's about widening capacity while staying human.
Which means boundaries, recovery, decent food, quiet spaces, good people.
Heroes are made of tiny, unexciting decisions.
Not the stuff of movies, but the stuff of lives that actually work.
And I liked the practical playbook at the end. Daily Core 3.
1 skill rep, 1 relationship touch, 1 ship event.
Easy to remember, powerful to apply.
Plus the friction controls, morning timers, a visible Kanban, and evening shutdown ritual.
I love the shutdown line. Writing tomorrow's first move on a sticky note. Feels like a secret pact with future me.
And the weekly review. Which actions moved the needle? What snag did you remove? What will you try?
Add the rejection scoreboard, and suddenly no is just another data point.
Then there's the social minimalism. Decide who earns immediate access. Keep the list short.
Default to slow responses for everyone else. You're not a 24-hour help desk.
Exactly. And mindset practices that stick. Identity line, 2-minute prime, micro wins log.
Plus, skill stacks that open doors. Combine a core skill with communication and distribution.
That part is gold. Design plus writing plus short video. Coding plus documentation plus small demos.
It's like Lego blocks. Stack them right, you open doors that didn't even exist.
And experiments and risk. Small bets with capped downside and uncapped upside.
That's Entrepreneurship 101.
Protect your downside with buffers and rules. Then run the hypothesis, take action, look for evidence.
And if it fails, harvest the assets.
A script, a contact, a listen, nothing wasted.
Which leads to the closing loop. Reduce noise, choose identity, match method, pick the hard move, walk your edges, ship small, trust the compounding.
In short, success is the visible tip of the mass you've been building, brick by patient brick.
And most of it, nobody notices.
Which is fine, you're not doing it for them.
You're doing it because your life feels lighter and more yours.
Drop your comments below and subscribe to our channel. David and Monica are personas we use to make our content more engaging and relatable. We're not affiliated with any organization or product mentioned. Our discussions are just for inspiration and entertainment, not professional advice. Always think for yourself, take what works for you, and make your own decisions. See you next time.